Hey, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever we're calling for. Hey, let's talk about health and wellness. I think that especially as we get older, we really need to take more time for our health. We go to the hairdresser, like nice curls. We go to the manicures, which I don't. Go to the pedicure. We get our facials. We go to exercise classes, but are we keeping up with our health? Going to the dentist twice a year for our cleaning and basically evaluations. Are we getting our mammograms like we're supposed to? Are we getting our colonoscopies? Are we getting our wellness exam? We seeing our GYN? How about our physicals? I had a thing where I was looking and I was just talking about me. Had a lot of things going on and just planning. And then I looked and said, well, I said, I need some new glasses. Not that these aren't, but I like some new glasses. So I went to get some new glasses, picked out the frame, had it all, lined up. And I said, I'd like to get some new glasses. My prescription's on file. Said, okay. They got excited because they're going to make some money. Well, they said, ma'am, your prescription, it's expired. You need to get another exam. What? Did I just get an exam? How often am I supposed to get an exam? So I said, okay, well, I need to go and make another appointment to get an eye exam. Okay, so I made an eye exam appointment. Well, did I get a physical this year? Did I do that exam where I think it's a little tube and for your colonoscopy, or in lieu of you stick something in a little stick and you stick it in this thing and you send back your stool sample? I started looking at some of my, do I need to take a stress test? What are my mandatory things that I should have at my age that is required for me? So I had to go back and kind of look at that. I feel good. I don't have any issues. I'm not complaining about anything, but I'm sure there are routine things that I should be doing with my doctor to see how things are going. I'm not talking about the flu shots. Of course, that's a personal thing. Certain age, they want everybody to get a flu shot. I'm not getting a flu shot. I'm fine. But if that's a personal choice, then you talk about, we're not even going to talk about the COVID vaccinations, whatever number they are. Again, that's a whole nother issue. But we're talking about routine, basic stuff that you need to do to keep us healthy and keep us going. I mean, I know I'm pretty up to date with my mammogram, and most doctors usually send you, hey, you're due for this, you're due for that. Do you need to review your medication if you're on medication? Do you need to still be on medication? Sometimes you just keep it going, continuous of going and doing different things. But being on top of your game, being on top of what the medical profession says you should be doing. And also, if you're a holistic type of person and you're into natural medicine, you also need to see what you need to do. I think I covered the idea of walking without any shoes or being in touch with the environment, being with the earth, getting some natural sun. We're coming into the winter months. Do you need natural sunlight? Starting to get dark early. We're limiting our sun ability. But you need to take care of your health because, again, your health is your wealth. And it's just the natural things. Do you have a primary care physician that you can see or a doctor you see, be it a dentist that knows you? My dentist, I've been with him since he got out of dental school. I think we're about the same age, so he gained weight, I gained weight. But he knows me. He knows my teeth. He knows how bad they are, how good they are, whatever. He knows every filling, every whatever. Do you have a primary care now? The primary care doctors, every time you get new insurance, you got to go to a different doctor. The continuum of care is why I'm focused on that because it's hard. If you now have Kaiser, and the year before you had Blue Cross, and the year before that you had somebody else, sometimes to maintain that continuum of care, it's hard. You have to be the one that's taking control of your health to know what it is you have. We try to get in the information to be up to date, but sometimes they don't know. I mean, I had cataract surgery. Well, where did you get the cataract surgery? Well, I got it here. What was the date? Well, I had one that said, what number do you have? Well, hell, I don't know what number I had, but I got it. I got to hear this and this and this. Where did you get this done? Where did you get that done? You have to keep a record. I knew this one lady had a little book, and she wrote everything down. She wrote all her blood pressure. She took her blood pressure every day. She wrote her numbers. She was a diabetic, so she took her blood sugar each time. Everything was in this little book. It's not me. I don't really. I'm trying to get better at it because I feel like I need to be more in tune with my health and more in tune with what's going on. But I'm not going to keep a little book. I'm not going to do that on a daily basis. But I am going to be up to date with my physicals. And the funny thing is, in my job, I'm required to have a physical every year. Don't ask how we get around that. That's another thing. But we are required to have that. Mandated, are you in good, healthy physical? We're required to get a chest x-ray or a TB shot or the blood test I think they're doing now. Basically, I know the commitment to me. I am going to do more. I just had a birthday. Yes, happy birthday to me. But I am going to be in tune and be better in control of my life and my health, not only in natural medicine, but also making sure I'm up to date with my medical appointments. I already scheduled my eye appointment. Kind of, it's busy, so I'm kind of due in October. I already scheduled my physical, my blood work. I got all of that taken care of. I'm already scheduled. Dental's taken care of. I'm not due again for a mammogram or a pap smear or any of those other things. So once I get that taken care of, not unless there's a big problem and I find an issue, I'm going to be good to go. But I am need to stay on top of it. And I always stress that you need to stay on top of it. Especially men. Men are really inherently terrible about taking care of their health. You got to practically be dead before they decide that they need to go to the doctor and get different things. I mean, me, I'm going to take as much natural medicine, but I also got to see the doctor. We might not always agree. Just because you say I need to do this, oh, your cholesterol's high, you're such and such, you need to take this medication. I'm a holistic. I believe in trying to do other things, but I still go and I still talk and I still get some information. And then I make an evaluation and make my own decision about how I want to do with my health. And I say the same thing about you, but you got to go to those appointments. You don't have to always listen to what they say. You don't always have to follow the regimen because in some cases, doctors are pill pushers, and there's one of the biggest drug dealers out there. But that's for you to decide. I don't make the commitment and say, "Oh, you don't need to take any medicine." No, that's not me. I know what works for me. I mean, I know that living a stress-free life and all these other things. And this is not what it's all about. This is just telling you to be on point with your medical appointments. Be on point with going, knowing when you're due for all these things. When was the last time you had blood tests? What does your cholesterol look like? Can you do things? Are you eating like you're supposed to? You know good and well you can't eat sugar all day long, all night long. You can't drink like a fish. Everything in moderation. But go to the doctor. People go to podiatrists. Are they looking at your feet? Are they checking out your feet? Not sure about that podiatrist. I don't think I ever been to a podiatrist. But people who have diabetes, they go and they need to get the feet checked out. I mean, little routine things we know could become a problem. Do you have bunions on your feet? What the hell is a bunion? Well, you need to research bunion. I'm not here to explain about bunions. But I am saying, look at your toes, look at your feet. I even say, look at your stool when you go to the bathroom. Does it look strange? Is something going on? Are you not going? Are you going too much? All of these things says take better care of your health and take a look at it and make sure you're up to date with your tests or whatever things you need to do. Keep abreast of it. Oh boy, I should have got this. Well, anyhow, I really am not here to preach to the choir. I know that one of the biggest things that I found that's probably not in the medical community is kind of like this. I do take this anti-stress, help me relax. It's not a routine thing. And I'm a big CBD, and some people know CBD person. I find that as a natural thing. This is a little bit more intense. Hemp, I like all those products that work my body system. And then, when I go to the doctor, I talk to them. Hey, what do? You took medicines you take? I say, well, I take routine, aspirin, whatever that may be. But I also take CBD. I take hemp, I take all those things. So I, go on and take care of my natural, but I do talk to my doctor and I'm on point with that. And I stress to you, please make sure that you know what your health is like. Keep it abreast. Go to your appointments. Do all that you can. But once you do and you get the information, you, like me, need to make the intelligent decision about your health. Can't stress it far enough. And again, this is me. This is how I relieve stress. Anyhow, thank you all. Hope this helps. And please like and subscribe. Thank you.